Hi there Cancer, welcome back to Wild Lotus Tarot. This is going to be your monthly intuitive reading, Cancer, for October. So let's get started, plenty of cards to get through. I'm going to pull you a couple of sacred power reading cards first, work with the Work Your Light Oracle next, pull an overarching card from the Moonchild Tarot, and then pull your tarot story from the Rider-Waite clarified with the Starchild Tarot. So let's get started, Cancer, and see what is on the cards for October, how that's shaping up for you, what energies are in the collective. Before I dropped those, I got affirmations. Affirmations. Some of you may need to work with some affirmations this month. And what I'm really seeing there is how the affirmations can unblock those energy centers. And if we really get into the place where we're feeling them, we're faking it till we make it. We're really, getting that sensation of believing the affirmations we tell ourselves. We really can transform our energy, and through transforming our internal realm, just like the magician, we can magnetize to us the circumstances we so desire. Let's get one more. Purification, yeah, absolutely. Sorry, I have to put something in my throat. That's pretty much the process I'm talking about here. I mean, using those affirmations to purify ourselves of the self-limiting beliefs or the past patterns that are not in alignment with who we want to be, with who we want to attract, with, the purpose we want to align to. Affirmations can give us that sense of purification. For others, you might need to purify your temple in other ways, eating clean, healthy, whole foods, drinking water, lemon water in the morning, guys, one of the best. So there could be purification on psychic levels and on physical levels for you in October. Energy for Cancer. Stop. To align your life, to align to your purpose, to align to that person. Purification through affirmations. What is not aligned in your life and needs to change? What is not aligned in your life, Cancer, and needs purifying? What do you need to release? What do you need to purge in order to allow the energetic space to attract and magnetize what you do desire? Let's get you an overarching tarot card from the Moonchild Tarot. Cancer, I quite like the way this is shaping up. Kind of a bit of a Dharma reading here. Okay. Nine of Wands. Yeah, because I think you're really close to something, Cancer. This is your overarching tarot card. The Nine of Wands. Now, interestingly, look at this. I know, this is a very, very similar imagery that we have here. Now, the Nine of Wands is kind of an almost not quite energy, right? It's the 9. It's not quite the 10. It's not quite the getting ourselves over the line. It's not quite letting go of what we need to let go of in order to send this energy to get that download to go to the next level. So that's what I'm seeing here. The Nine of Wands is kind of the weary warrior energy who's, been through a few storms, has weathered them, but is now desiring to not walk on those eggshells, to not be in that sense of fight or flight, to ground themselves, to purify themselves in order to move into a greater place of alignment. In order to do that, we might need to shift something over to the 10, what we were talking about with purification. What do we need to release? What do we need to purge? What do we need to let go of in order to ascend our own energy, to do the magician's work of cultivating a strong inner game, to magnetize what we need to, what we desire, in order to align our lives. So that's what I'm seeing here, Cancer, is a shift in that way for you in the month of October. So let's get the tarot story out and kind of see where it's going and what it might relate to for you. Just a little bit of rearranging here. Starting with the present position, what has led you to the situation that's unfolding? I have got the Knight of Cups. Okay, so there could be new offerings, new emotional opportunities coming in for you. But my question to you, Cancer, is have you cleared the space so that you will be able to take this opportunity and, you know, really work with it? Okay, I have got in the blocks, challenges, or obstacles, Nine of Swords and the King of Pentacles. Yeah, you are overcoming. You are overcoming the stresses of the mind, the limitations, the Nine of Swords. Advice from the universe or tarot. Get ready to receive. You know, if you're doing this work of purifying, you will be ready to receive the opportunities that are aligned. Outcome. Oh, wow, look at this. An ace, another ace. This is a breakthrough. This is a breakthrough. I've got the Chariot. That's your card there, Cancer. Okay, let's clarify. Clarifying the Knight of Cups. Queen of Cups. Clarifying the King of Pentacles with the Nine of Swords, perspective, or the Hanged Man. Clarifying the Ace of Pentacles. It's too many, Cancer. Three of Wands. And clarifying the Ace of Swords. I was waiting for it. I have got Judgment, called Awakening in this deck, and the Empress. Number 3 in the Major Arcana. Libra, the Balance, and also the energy of Taurus. We have Taurus here with the King of Pentacles as well. So that's the Judgment, that's the completion, it's at the end of the reading, but we've got this foreshadowing of new beginning coming in for you, coming for you. I'm going to clarify the Knight of Cups and the Queen of Cups because I'm just unsure if they're energies or people. They could be both. This is the real message to follow the heart rather than the mind, but that's just been coming up in the collective in all the readings at the moment, or my readings anyway. It's too many. Clarify Knight of Cups, Queen of Cups, please, for Cancer, October. Yep, there we go, okay. Yeah. What do you need to let go of, Cancer? What do you need to purify? So, present position, we have the Ten of Wands, Knight of Cups, and the Queen of Cups. I mean, the Queen of Cups is you. That's your energy, right? The Queen of Cups is the card of Cancer in the suit of Cups. And here we have, you know, the Ten of Wands, which is the completion or the letting go of. So it's really saying, in order for you to drop into your pure, you know, Cancerian energy, accessing all that beautiful intuition you have, that compassion, those watery emotions when they're balanced and in control, you're clearly following your instincts and living with heart, you're grounded and you're full of emotional intelligence and leading from that place. What do you need to purify to get there, Cancer? Because we have the Ten of Wands here, which is something that needs to be released. It's generally something that's been kind of weighing heavily on you. It's like, could be a burden, a source of stress or tension, because we've got the Nine of Swords in this reading as well, and it's by the King of Pentacles. So it could have been stress to do with work, to do with your finances, or to do with your life's purpose, and we've got align your life here. So I feel like something in those areas was potentially out of balance, putting you out of balance, putting you emotionally out of balance, and you're being asked to purify that from your life to, you know, Oh, sorry, I'm just noticing this now. I really should have noticed it before. To take that 9 of Wands and tip it over to the 10 of Wands to complete it. So then we can attract new aligned opportunities that are going to fulfill you on an emotional level. Knight of Cups, whether it's in love, whether it's in business, the Knight of Cups can deliver what fulfills on that level, you know, it's emotional satisfaction, joy, love, and harmony. So what I notice about the person that carries the 10 Wands here is that their vision is clouded. So it's only by releasing this, releasing whatever it is, purging it from your energy, letting it go, that you open yourself up to actually be able to see all these opportunities that are coming in for you, because they're surrounding you, Cancer. So it's saying, you know, in what way are you blocking new beginnings? You know, it could be love. I'm kind of feeling like the cards are more in something to do with creation or purpose or work, but it really could be anything. As soon as you release this, you know, you're going to be able to see all these different pathways, and you'll be able to see these opportunities that present themselves. So that's what I'm seeing there, Cancer. I'm so pleased to see the 10 of Wands, you know, right by that 9 of Wands. It says you're so close to doing this. You're so close to making this happen. It's just one wand away, one judgment call away. So in the blocks, challenges, or obstacles, yeah, I mean, there's a potential that this is a blind spot for you, whatever it is, because we've got the Hanged Man called Perspective in this deck. And the thing is about the Hanged Man is he or she hangs from that tree of knowledge, waiting for the insight to land, waiting for that aha moment. Could be a piece of information. It could come through a communication with somebody with the Ace of Swords in this reading. But it's like there is still a piece to land on how to put this together, on how to release these wands, on maybe what even it is that you need to release. What is that block? You might not know, because it could be, you know, hiding deep in the subconscious with the 9 of Swords here. But what I do see here is that this is in reverse, the 9 of Swords. This is a card you want to see in reverse, because it means that you are overcoming it. You are overcoming it. But potentially there is just, you know, something, a final piece that you might still be to get, or you're not quite seeing yet because it's behind those 10 of Wands. That is the final piece for you releasing the stress or the tension or the burden of the situation. Now I've got that with the King of Pentacles, so I'm thinking it could relate to money, to your business. This can be like a husband, partner kind of energy as well. It's the energy of Taurus. We do have the Empress here, which also links to Taurus also. So that's what it could be. It could be a block to your abundance in some way. But, you know, Spiritual Tarot is saying that you are overcoming it. Maybe you just need to take a different perspective. You might need to see things from a different viewpoint and surrender as well in order to release and liberate yourself. So the advice from the universe or tarot, Ace of Pentacles and the 3 of Wands. Yeah. So when you have released that 10 of Wands energy, Cancer, don't look back. The person in the 3 of Wands has realized that what is holding them back and has disengaged from it and is only interested in the present moment, and from there dreaming of the abundant future. The 3 of Wands, number 3, we've got the Empress, number 3. 3 is everywhere, all around me, all in my readings, and I know it has been in other readers as well currently. It's the energy of creatorship, and it says that ascended masters are actually, you know, with you, your past loved ones, your spirits, angels, guides, maybe trying to deliver a message to you. It could be that the insight that the hangman waits for, that's going to come through a number synchronicity, a vision, a dream, an insight when you're walking in nature, as the Empress wants you to do. Yeah, the 3 of Wands is also about, you know, setting your sights on what you really want to create and aligning to them. It's about the fact that, you know, you can really start to feel yourself aligning, seeing those successes, those ships on the horizon that we see in the Rider version of this card. It's saying that the promise is here, and it could become very abundant for you with the Empress here. Now, the interesting thing about the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords and the Knight of Cups in this reading is I think there are new opportunities for you. And this is, for me, when they're aces, it's pure potential. You're surrounded by pure potential, but you're being asked to align your energy to it, which is obviously the work of release. Release, and then, you know, what is it that you're wanting to create in your life? Really feeling into that. That's how we align. Not just thinking about it, feeling it. How would it make you feel if you get to whatever it is you're trying to achieve here? Because the universe is really saying that the potential is around you and you can make it happen. Ace of Pentacles is kind of that big coin. It's the new beginning in something resourceful. It's the new home, the new commitment. Could be money coming in with the Empress as well. But are you aligned to it? When it comes in, will you recognize it? Will you recognize a good opportunity? And will you be able to grasp it and plant that seed in order to expand that energy? It's saying here that it's full of really amazing potential for you, Cancer. So outcome energy here, we have the Empress, we have awakening, the energy of judgment, and the Ace of Swords. Wow. Okay, let's start with judgment. There is definitely a cycle that needs to be closed in this reading. You know, one that you have maybe avoided closing for quite a while with that Nine of Wands. So it's called awakening because there's a sense that you've heard that angel's call. You have gotten the insight. You have awoken to the fact that there's something that you need to step away from. But awakening says, is there a second chance here? Or are you really ready to liberate, to transform, to free that hanged man? It's interesting because this is the major arcana that comes before the world, and the world is the last card that says, you know, complete, finito. You know, you have learned everything you need to from the situation, and now you're entering a new karmic cycle. Are you ready for it? And I think you'll know, because in the judgment energy, there's a sense that whatever the situation is, it's gotten to the stage where you're feeling the smallness in it. You're feeling that it's not a fit for you anymore. You might be feeling held back in work or career, stagnant, you know, stuck with the hangman energy. You could be in a relationship that, you know, even though you get on well and everything, you know, you're not feeling that spark. You're not inspiring each other. You know, you're not moving forward, or one of you stopped growing for a long period of time. So it's, you know you're out of alignment. So judgment says, you know, liberate yourself from what is not in alignment. Make the space so that then you can attract and create what truly is with the Empress, because she is the biggest card of possibility in this reading, and that's what I'm feeling, is pure potential and possibility to take your life to the next level. And the Empress is the energy who can tune into those dreams and desires that you've had, Cancer, and actually birth them into the physical material world. And it says to me that it's your time to receive. It's your time for karmic balance here with both of these cards. I mean, links to Libra, karmic energy here with awakening. So what is it that you are dreaming? What is it that you desire? The Empress can be, she talks about abundance. She's a true blessing, and she can absolutely link to money as well with the Ace of Pentacles. Cancer, is it just me, or have I seen these really positive readings for you a little bit over the last few months? I think you are turning a fundamental corner. So I really feel that that blind spot, that insight that you've been seeking to move forward is going to land. It's the Ace of Swords. It's the breakthrough. Could come through a communication, truthful, honest communication, or a truth revealed. But both of these cards are cards of new beginnings and cards of victory. The Chariot is a card of moving forward, of claiming that victory when you're in alignment, right? The Black and the White Sphinxes, they're heading in different directions, and they stand for the being in two minds, the indecision, the not being sure of what we want, or being in a situation where we're dealing with an unaligned energy. So the idea is that when we come into alignment, those sphinxes are going, double speed in the same direction, and you move forward at pace, right? And it's done through the intention, the Magician's wand. It's done through aligning yourself, aligning your energy to that you desire. The Chariot says, hey, you might have to leave a comfort zone to make this happen. In fact, that is not in alignment could have become the comfort zone. The comfortable, cozy relationship, the job that's paying you great money but is not on purpose. What is the comfort zone you need to release to gain? And often we sit in fear of releasing it, Cancer, but what we don't realize is what's to be gained on the other side is actually far greater. And one day in hindsight, if we take that leap, we will look back and go, my goodness, I'm so glad I released that. I kind of thought that I was at the top tier, but I wasn't. I was only in the middle. So the Chariot wants you to move forward to claim a bigger victory than where you are now, Cancer. Cue the rain. It just started raining. It's so nice. Love doing tarot on rainy days. So that is your reading. That is your reading. Do you want an Angel of Abundance? I kind of feel that you do. I've got them sitting here because I've been doing some personal readings. I generally just use them in the abundance reading in those. But yeah, why not, Cancer? Let's close out with an Angel of Abundance. Quiet retreat. It's time to disconnect from the outer world so that you can discern and process your true thoughts and feelings from the inner world. Create this quiet time for yourself and you'll have the clarity on what to do next. Quiet retreat in nature is the Empress. Go and, walk in nature and feeling into those cycles, and you'll get the clarity, the Ace of Swords, the breakthrough that the Hanged Man is looking for in order to move forward, to liberate, to release. Deservingness. You are a beloved child of the universe like everyone else, and you deserve to receive the support that will allow you to focus on your divine purpose. Even if you don't recognize your lovable qualities, trust that the universe and the angels can see how amazing you truly are, Cancer. This is about aligning your life. And you know what? Maybe that is the self-limiting belief. Deservingness. I'm not worthy. I'm not worth it. Eliminate that belief, purify it, and you will end up aligning closer to your Dharma. Okay, Cancer, I'm going to leave it there. I really hope you enjoyed this reading. Do keep in mind it's a general reading for the collective. It won't be everyone's reading this month. Feel free to drop me a comment. I do read them all and try to respond to as many as I can. It helps me get to know you guys and connect with your energies. And I will see you back here throughout the month for plenty more readings.